With millions of songs at your fingertips, your playlists are always a work in progress. With Spotify Premium, listen to your music without hearing ads to keep your musical exploration going 24/7. Get 1 month of Spotify Premium free. Tap the banner to learn more.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are you doing today? So, yeah, apparently I did the stream on time this time. So, apologies for the previous stream. And today I am actually joined with a lot of my friends over here. You'll get to hear them in a moment. But the thing is, right now we are going to be making a new render for tonight. And for today, what we're going to be doing is one thing. So I'll just share my screen and get to it. So let me just adjust myself. Yep. Do let me know if the audio is coming properly to you guys. I'm talking about my voice and also I'm talking about the music in the background. Okay, without further ado, let's see what we're gonna be making today. So, this is the render that we're gonna be making tonight. We're gonna be making these earrings. So, let me fire up Blender Octane. Octane server. Activate. And I'll just close this and go to Blender Octane over here. And now, let me first enable the screencast for you guys over here. I'll just test everything out. I don't know what happened, so I'll just make a new file. I'll go to my end panel. Area. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this one, so apologies, we cannot use this plugin tonight. So let's just get to it. I'll just delete all of this, go to the top, add my reference image over here. Here it is. So what I see up front is we could make this part with curves over here, and we can make this part with a cylinder. So let's begin then. I'll make a UV cylinder. -90. Go to the top, Go to edit mode, face selection,
Same plan, different mood.
extrude,
Give yourself and your loved one listening freedom with Spotify Premium Duo. Tune in together or make the most of time apart to recharge
extrude
your
again.
playlists, albums, and podcasts. Tap the banner to learn more.
I'll just add this over here and select this, and I'll go delete faces and go mirror on the wall. Where's the mirror modifier? The one that does it all. So I'll just select this part and go GZZ, shade smooth, and now I'm gonna be beveling it. And for the bevel, 1 and 2, and I'll just add a modifier over here. Put it to weight, 8 segments. I don't think the modifier is gonna work, so we'll have to do it manually. Okay, that didn't work properly, so what we're gonna be doing is I'll be deleting it. I'll add a curve over here and go like point A, point B, and point C. So I'll just fix the rotation and rotate this as well. Scale it down, scale this down, and I'll add some geometry. So I'll just come over here, go to bevel, take this middle part, go Alt S, pick it up, and full caps. Yes sir. Now we'll add the modifier. That didn't work, so I'll just come over here and go to like 24. And we are at a good position with that. Shade smooth. So yeah, got a good shape of that. Now it's time to make the top part. And for the top part, what we're going to be doing is adding in another curve over here. I'll just scale it down, go to my edit mode, and as we can see, it's a bit slanted. So I'll take this part, select all, GZ, and that sort of looks about right. Besides this, so I'll just place this up and I'll just convert it into a mesh. Select everything, F, and then I'm gonna be doing E, Z, S, Z0. I'll insert it by pressing I, GZ, inserting it again, going GZ, and that's about it. We're gonna be adding the lock from over here. Oh no, we actually have to add a hook over here. So let's just quickly model that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Temur Ali with us. Temur, how are you doing, buddy?
I am good.
Let me increase your volume a bit. Speak a bit.
Hello?
Hold up. Yeah, okay, I'm getting a good audio level from your side now as well.
Make it in a circle using loop tools.
Gotcha, man. I don't think I have loop tools enabled in this version. So we got it enabled now. Circle. I'll make it shade smooth and go control 1. Nope. I'll just select this edge, turn it into a circle as well. So yeah, we are almost done. So now I'm gonna be adding the bevels. Let's just make a file before anything bad happens. So Tamur, how was your day?
That was good.
So what have you been up to?
Just making a laptop render.
Oh. Would you like the chat to see it?
Once it's finished.
Okay. So guys, whenever Tamur finishes his laptop render, you can find it on his Instagram. I'll put the link in the description. So I'll just select this, go Control B, and I'll select this face. Yep. I'll make a duplicate of it. Now we're going to be adding the lock mechanism and we're going to be using curves for it. So let's just quickly do that. Hold up, before I duplicate that, why don't we smooth this out as well? What do you say, Tamur?
Yep.
Let's just put it over here. And now let's make the lock mechanism. I'll add a curve over here. Go to the top. And I'll just extrude it, bevel it in the geometry. Build the caps. Okay, what is the shape like? I might even do a little bit of this. Go to edit mode, Control T. Place it like that. And just decrease the size.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, go, go.
Okay, it's just like that. So I don't need this. What I could do is take the reference image. I'll just the song name Muck, you can just see it over there. Somewhere over here. There's gonna be a tag over here. So yeah, you can get the song over there. So yeah, we're done with that. Now I'm gonna be adding the details. So let me just drag this back, go to my top view, and go GY.
Song name tag is not there anymore.
You sure?
Yep.
I mean, bro, it's over there on the top left hand corner.
No, I don't see it.
Bro, I'm surprised. I can see it in the live stream.
It's visible now.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. So I'll just quickly boolean this. I'll just use this as a boolean. Go s x y. Okay, that will do. Where is boolean? Okay, we're not able to select that, and the reason for that is we're using a curve right now. So we have two options. Either we could turn this into a mesh, or either we can put it into a collection. So I'm trying to keep it as non-destructive as I can, so I'm gonna be putting it into another collection over here. So if I press M, add a collection, bools, short for boolean. So I'll just take this, go to collections, and go bool. So I'll just, okay, non-mesh object. So yeah, we just figured out one thing. Regardless of what we do, we will have to convert it into a mesh. So I'll just increase the resolution of this, and let's make it 40. Go F3, convert to mesh, and let's take this part and just clear it out. I'll press C over here, go X, faces, and I'll just select all of this area, and go F. I'll just make it round, and same goes for over here. But before that, let's just save. I'll just go escape and delete all of these faces. By the way, guys, let me tell you a little bit about Temur until I finish this. So basically, Temur is the guy that I always work with. We have our own company, and also we are the ones who made the woodboard animation, the super animation, as well as our upcoming Razor What If commercial. So Temur, would you like to say something about the upcoming Razor commercial?
Yeah.
What
It's
can
gonna
people
be epic.
expect?
It's gonna be epic. That's
Hmm.
all I'm gonna say.
So you're keeping things a secret, eh?
Yep.
save. So yeah, we got that done. Now let's just add the screw over here. So I'm not gonna be modeling the screw. What I'm gonna be doing is going to Blender Market and searching for screw. This will do. Okay, now I'm able to see the mouse. So now we'll have to close this part. Okay, we're not able to bevel it, so I'll just leave it as it is for now. Or what we could do is I can come from over here to over here. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that didn't even work. So let's just take this. You know what, I'm not even gonna try to close it anymore, because that won't be even visible. So why am I doing it? So anyways, I think we are done with the ring. I'll just delete the reference image over here. And what I'm gonna be doing now is I'll add an empty over here. Empty cube. Go to the top, GZ, scale it down, take all of the parts over here, go A, and deselect the main cube, the empty, reselect it, Control I. Okay, why didn't that work? Did it link up with something else? Okay, so finally we got everything working. So what I'm gonna be doing now is removing my code actually, because it's getting a bit warm for me. Yo, Tamur, Is this legal to do on stream, like removing your clothes?
No comment.
Gotcha, buddy, gotcha. Okay, so the very next thing we're going to be doing now is we're going to be adding a human scale model, and we're going to be searching human, and Blender crashed. That was to be expected. So we'll open it up again. And apparently we did lose a bit of progress, but let's see if we could recover it. Autosave. Nope.
Wait, so you're not pressing Control S every 2 seconds?
No, sir, I am not. I just did the dumbest move possible. But anyways, lesson learned. So, anyways, what had to happen, happened. Let's finish this together, brother. So, it's curved over here. What about over here? We'll need to do that. So, let me just put this over here. By the way, guys, Temur has also converted into a Blender Octane user. So, Temur, how was your experience like with Blender Octane?
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. What are the
It has improved a lot.
what are the major drawbacks that you have seen?
Probably converting every single texture to Octane format and
Mhm.
learning the new nodes.
Gotcha. So I'll just thin this up a bit. And Mm-mm.
How many people are watching the stream right now?
Well, I mean, on YouTube or in the Discord server.
YouTube.
Currently, 2 people are watching it.
That means I can swear.
Well, I mean, this is gonna be published, so if you wanna get cancelled, yeah, you can. So let's not repeat the old mistakes. What I'm gonna be doing is I'll just pick this up and bevel this corner out by selecting these 2 vertices only. Alrighty, let's boolean this, save, boolean, and I'll select this. apply, and I'll delete this part. Perfect. Now we'll add the screw again. Ouch. Oh, that's cycles. So yeah, let's open up Octane again. It was a good thing we saved. So let me readjust myself. Okay. Alrighty. Now let's start to parent this. If I take this and this and go Control P, so if I move it, it should move. And I'll just delete the reference image. You know, Tamur, bro,
Yeah.
I think it's crashing because of this plugin, Screencast Keys.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the first time. This is the first time this sort of thing is happening with me. Anyways,
Maybe because you're streaming on Discord.
probably. By the way, which Discord server are we streaming right now? Would you like to tell the people?
Huh. Blender artwork.
Yes, sir. So now we are gonna be continuing from where we left off. We're gonna be adding a human model. And Tamur, would you like to remind the audience why we're adding the human model?
Yeah, to get an idea of the scale.
Do you think we can show Spooterman?
Yep. If it's 3 meters.
3 meters? What are you talking about?
I mean, 6 feet.
Dude, how tall is Peter Parker over here? 0.36 meters. So, how big is that? Let's just Google it. Meters to foot. 0.36. Okay, Peter Parker is apparently tiny in this one. So let's go with 6 foot. Okay. It's actually 1.72. So what was that? What does that mean then? That means he's 5 foot 6.
Just make it 6 foot or anything. Doesn't really matter that much.
So what I usually like to do is, bro, he's the same height as me. So yeah, I'll just,
You can be Spider-Man.
who knows, maybe I am, maybe. Who knows, maybe I am.
Shooting white stuff.
You know we're live, right? Okay, so I'm just trying to get a reference for size over here. So yeah, I think a ring is this big. Let's imagine his ear being over here. So yeah, I think we got the exact size that we needed. So Spider-Man, you can go and save New York. So,
Spidey, go home.
or now what we can do is cursor to world origin, select it to cursor, and let's start making the ground. And Temur, would you like to tell the audience how we turn on the kernel over here?
Nah. This is some sci-fi shit.
Alrighty then. First of all, we'll need to come over here to Octane kernel. We're gonna add quick node tree, delete everything, and then add a path tracing kernel.
Wait, what? You have to delete everything?
Yes, you have to.
I use the default settings.
Explains why your Blender was crashing.
Nah. It wasn't crashing after the update, but okay, I'll try this.
This is why you should watch my streams. Shameless self-promotion, by the way. Alrighty, let's...
Kinda sus.
Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. So we are able to get the light over here. So now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be start texturing it. So I'll just turn these off for a second. Let's come over here, go to shader editor, add a quick node tree, and add metallic material, put it into the surface, go RGB color, put this over here into the specular, and now I'm going to be adding Cinema 4D noise. So let's just see if it's working correctly.
Reduce the clipping distance from the viewport.
Yes, we can, bro, and we are gonna be using it. So yeah, that's one part of the puzzle. I'll put it back to metallic and put this into the roughness. We got that down. I'll select all of this, Shift D. Now we're looking for something sharp. Okay, so we could use that. Let me just increase the size of it and we'll plug it in into the normals or even the bump. So now we're going to be reducing the power to like 0.0001. We just need a tiny bit of imperfection. So Temur, while I'm making the textures, could you guide the people why are we getting this error?
Yeah, you have to reduce the clipping distance. Clip start, reduce it, and also the end as well. Many people don't do that. Reduce the end to like 500. Also in the camera settings.
Yes,
Actually, no,
sir.
you don't need to do that in the camera. It's when you're zooming in that close.
So yeah, we got the imperfections over here as well. So let's make the scratches now. And for this, let's make another duplicate. Put it to 1. We'll just... First of all, why don't we just change it? Okay, this is not working. Instead of displacement, Voronoi? So yeah, we'll plug this into the normal. So now I'll just link this material. Take the screw. Control L. So yeah, we are done with that. Now comes the hardest part, to texture this. So what I'm going to be doing is adding a new material over here, and instead of this I'm going to be adding a oh, I still have it, specular material. And we're going to be adding an RGB color over here. Into the transmission actually. So I'll just add this. Let me just, whoa, the hell. Okay, so I'll just add Blender ref over here, new, import images, picture. So yeah, we have a lot of things going around inside of this, and it's mostly due to the volume in it. So let's just quickly do that. That didn't work properly, so or what we could do is just make a duplicate of it. Okay, we're getting some artifacts again. Okay, so I might have to restart Blender, so I'll just save it from over here. Let's see. Why are we still getting this? Okay, it's just because of this. So let's try to make it with the textures. Shift D. We'll go to materials, mix material. This is going to be the first, this is going to be the second, and this is going to be the output. So let's just confirm that. Yes sir, it is working. So we're going to be adding a cinema 4D noise over here. We're going to be adding a UV transform. And we'll come over here. Projection. So UC40 noise, absolute. So let's see how does this look. We are kinda getting there. So what we'll have to do now is just make it a bit thicker. And for both of these materials, we'll say first allow caustics, and what should be the IQR? 1.5 and 1.5. So yeah, we are done with the texturing part. Now we're gonna be making the environment for it. So Tamur, what environment would you recommend for this product?
No idea, man.
So I'm basically on my own today,
Yeah.
as usual. But anyways, so let's just turn on Asus over here, and also let's turn on this. Okay, so first of all, what we're gonna be doing is we'll find a good HDRI, and we'll go to Polyhaven over here. I don't know why I did that, but I could have just typed Polyhaven. So oh, I have another idea. Instead of that, why don't I just make this into a concrete texture? Okay, where is Blender Kit? Cement. Texture based only. Okay, let's select this. Now I'll come over here to Octane and go to Object, Texture. Put this to the normals. Okay, so actually I'm gonna be removing the albedo over here because I want it white. We're going sort of similar to the vibe that we have over here, but I'm actually gonna be changing the lighting over here. Okay, now I'm gonna be adding a rock. So for that, we might even use something from Bridge. We can use this. I'll go to Files, just import. So let's add an RGB image over here. We'll add a UV transform. Sorry about that, guys. got our albedo. Control Shift T. We'll go for roughness. LOD 0 for the normals. So yep, now I'll add a camera over here. Let's just add an empty over here. We'll go to our camera, go to focus, select our new empty. Go to our camera. Yeah, we'll have to reduce this as well. And now let's change the resolution. So yeah, now I'll start with the composition over here. So I'll just turn this into a 3D viewport. Go back to camera, go to viewport display, add this, shut off all of the extra things. And we will turn this into our 3D viewport for now. Now, I'm gonna be taking everything that we got over here, and I don't know if it will work with Octane or not, but it used to work with cycles, so we're gonna learn this together. So I'll put it into a new collection and call it ring, and then collection instances, ring. Yes sir, it's working. I'll put this on the ground. Okay. Now I might even remove the albedo from over here as well. Now, let's work on the lighting. I'll disconnect all of these lights. Come over here. Add an area light. Reserve. Add a box. I'll add a loop cut over here. Another loop cut. And I'll basically take this and delete the face. Like the box. Parent to object. Cool. Now, I'll just come over here. Go to my object mode. Let's make it 500. $1,000. Not 10,000. 5,000. That looks quite good. So let's just adjust this. Okay, we got the sharp light going. So this is just for the caustics and just to give it a bit of a highlight. Now we're going to be adding the fill light. And for that we're going to be using the sphere light. Well, that didn't work. Now for the power, it should be 10 or even 20. Now coming back to the camera over here, we'll change the lens to 108. This looks even better. Instead of like adding 2 rings, we can go for 1. What do you say, Tamur? Tamur? Instead of adding 2 rings, what if we add just 1?
Yeah, we can do that.
So,
It looks
yeah.
too large.
I'll just delete this instance. I'll just add another background over here. Rotation Y. G. Y, Y. And we'll decrease the power of it 50%. And we'll take this. We'll turn it to 65, 100, 75, 100. I think we could go a bit more to like 8500. Now, let's come over here to this section. I'll open this up. Add a little bit of bloom and glare. Just a teeny tiny bit. And with that, we are done. Tamur, we're done.
How about you move the camera a little bit up and leave some space for some text?
Bro, we're gonna be putting the text over here in the same format that I've been putting it on. So let's just render this out. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, oh, I forgot one thing. We need to turn on the denoiser. So we'll just enable this over here. We'll go to our passes, denoise beauty. And usually what I do is I go into the compositor, use nodes, and denoise beauty. That was a really close call. So let's save it and let's render it out. Oof. Okay, we're at 241 samples out of 500, so I'm just waiting for this to render out so we can take it into Photoshop and composite it. Born in 66. And 500. Okay, why does it look like it screwed it up? Okay, so we can go to image editor, rendered result. We could add in a denoise. It actually did the same thing. You know what? I'm gonna be using this because I love the flares in it. So save, earring, 01, save it as it is. And now let's go into Photoshop. So let's just open up the ring.
With millions of
01,
songs at your fingertips, your
convert it into a
playlists are
smart
always
object.
a work in progress.
Control Shift
With
A.
Spotify Premium, listen to your music without hearing ads to keep your musical exploration going 24/7. Get 1 month of Spotify Premium free. Tap the banner to learn more.
I'll increase the clarity over here. Bit of texture. A bit of exposure. Make it a little bit warm. Vibrance. Detail. Noise reduction. Go into effects. We got the grain. And now we'll add a bit of vignette over here. Now I'm going to be adding the color lookup table. Ooh, this is helping it out a lot. So I'll just use this. What I'm going to be doing is I'll just add a curves modifier over here. Pick up the shadows a bit. Bump it down. And with that, we'll just add the text and we are done. Tiger ears or tiger ear. this is gold earring 3D render. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we are done. So I hope you enjoyed today's stream, and this was actually quite challenging for me because I'm not a good 3D modeler, and this texture was actually a bit tricky for me, the tiger eye that we did for the earring. But hey, we all did it together, and thank you, Temur, very, very much for joining the stream today and being a part of this journey. So, yeah, guys, see you all in the next one.
Clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town.